Hi, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of the Jimmy Dore Show. I'm joined, as always, by TV's Frank Conniff from Mystery Science Theater 3000 and now Cinematic Titanic.
Cinematic Titanic,
And coming to a city near you.
Coming to one city near you.
Yeah, a city or two near you. Okay. Right now, we have on the phone with us, we have legendary broadcaster Tom Brokaw. Hi, Tom. How are you?
I'm fine, Jimmy. It's great to be here, even though the fact that you are a young Turk means your prostate is too small to be part of the greatest generation.
All right, Mr. Brokaw, I've got to ask you, do you really think the generation you're always writing about was really the greatest generation?
Well, Jimmy, that's the generation that stormed the beaches at Normandy and made the world safe for democracy. With all due respect, the generations that came after are useless pieces of crap.
But Mr. Brokaw, subsequent generations fought for things like civil rights, feminism, marriage equality. Don't you have any praise for that generation?
Well, of course I do. All that civil rights and feminism stuff is just adorable. I'm more than willing to call them the cutest generation.
But cute? You're going to call them the cutest generation? Really?
Yes, I'll be the first to admit that the troops who fought Hitler, for all their valor and bravery, never came up with any cute viral cat videos. This generation is tops in that department, no doubt about it.
Mr. Brokaw, you're still very active in the world of broadcast journalism.
That's right, Jimmy. I admit that I am getting on in years, but that hasn't diminished my passion for going into TV studios and pontificating thoughts of bland conventional wisdom. That's a journalistic fire that never leaves the belly.
But Mr. Brokaw, if you don't mind me saying so, you're quite timid when it comes to holding politicians accountable for their actions.
I'm going to have to disagree, Jimmy. I wasn't afraid to call out Paul Ryan for overreaching.
You see, that's exactly what I mean. You won't call him a liar. You just keep saying he overreached.
Jimmy, I'm not here to give you a lesson in Washington journalism 101. But the first thing any reporter learns is never say anything about a politician that will make things awkward if you run into him or her at a Georgetown dinner party.
Really? I never heard that.
Oh, Jimmy, when we reporters are covering stories of national import, there is a lot at stake. When you interview or do commentary on a powerful figure, what you say and the way you say it has the potential to ruin an entire weekend on Martha's Vineyard.
That doesn't seem very important to me.
No? Well, let me paint you a little picture, Jimmy. Just imagine yourself spending the whole morning riding a moped all over the vineyard, looking for just the right Chardonnay to go with the gazpacho you prepared for your casual power brunch. Put all this effort into making everything just right, and then Donald Rumsfeld spends the whole party sulking because he didn't like that someone on your broadcast said there were no weapons of mass destruction. Oh, there's mass destruction, all right. Of the delightful soiree you were hoping would be the hit of the social season. I've seen it happen, Jimmy, and it's something responsible journalists should be ever vigilant of.
Mr. Brokaw, I'm sorry, I just have to say, I just don't think you have your priorities straight.
And that's why your generation sucks.
Okay. All right, Mr. Brokaw, I really appreciate you taking time out and joining us today.
Lick my balls, webcast.